We just push our button.
It's pretty impressive.
Holds inverted, and then push the button again, flips it back over.
Under $100 to be able to do that.
Oh, it's amazing. And it's brushless, and it's tough as nails. And then I go out of stabilized mode, and I can do a roll, and then in stabilized mode. The light looks amazing on it. It flies very efficiently, and this is very impressive. It just looks cool in the air, guys. Look at this thing. Remember, it has landing gear too. And this flight stabilized mode is so advanced, it's awesome. Who loves an amazing RC that is pretty cheap? This is under $100. And at first glance, the box showed up and I honestly thought, there's no way the jet will look anything like that. A lot of times you get a cool, realistic looking jet on the box, and then the plane is just really bad foam. This actually looks really cool, and I gotta applaud them for that. The scale detail of this for the price, again, it's under $100, and it's linked to the description box below, is outstanding. Even if this was a brushed motor setup, but it's not. It's got a brushless rear motor. Very awesome. I love the fact that it has movable control surfaces too. We actually have real micro servos with control surfaces both on the elevator and the ailerons. I'm very impressed by that. Did I mention it comes with everything needed to fly? It's completely ready to fly, including the radio, charger, and 3 batteries, which is very impressive. The coolest thing in my opinion, and I might have to show you this in a darker shot at the house, is they have bright LEDs in both of these afterburners, which is gonna make this thing look awesome. So in my opinion, a new bar has been set here, because a lot of times small ready to fly things around $100 are actually more than $100 with brushed motors and no lights. I'm very excited about this. It might all be worth nothing if it can't fly. So let's put in a freshly charged battery and see how it does.
That hurts to look at.
And look at this. Okay, ready? And then this one.
No.
That's cool. Oh, I like that.
All right, Nate, launch with confidence. Launch-fidence. Let's go.
The lights are amazing.
Let's go. Woo! Steep little climb, probably a little too much throttle on that, but otherwise it's in the air. So far, so good.
Those afterburner lights look amazing. They're a little bit purpley, but
that's what I was gonna say. They're kind of bluey.
Whatever. Hey, okay, there's like 25% throttle, hands-free. Did I mention this has flight stabilization? That's like the slowest flying jet ever.
It is.
A little bit of headwind, and that's why. Yeah, this has flight stabilization. It also comes with landing gear if you so wish to not do the hand launch like me. This Abby is by far the best under $100 RC plane we've ever had on the channel. Inflation's crazy. I don't know how they're doing this brushless setup with 3 batteries and those lights and everything under $100 with real control surfaces. This is nuts. It is not like extreme hobby grade, you know, it's not competing with like E-Flight stuff or whatever, you know, but I'm talking sub $100. This easily should be like $160 setup, easily. It's amazing. Now, when I go full throttle, we climb. You see that? So if I'm not controlling with the right stick and we're full throttle, it climbs. There's 0 throttle. The glide rate is actually good. It's not bad. This thing has really nice lift. I'm gonna try to do a throttle, like a full throttle pass here, but it's kind of hard because it wants to climb at full throttle in flight stabilized mode. Okay, ready? I'm gonna crank it. See that? Now we can always nose down.
Whoa.
But it's kind of twitchy at full throttle. So there's 0 throttle. Why it's beeping, that might even be telemetry. I don't know, letting us know like we have a semi-low battery. Not exactly sure why that's beeping. Not sure why, just started doing it. That's coming out of the radio. Now, we have other things too. I think it is telling me it's kind of a low battery, possibly. Not exactly sure, because remember, I juiced the throttle, so maybe it just, once it hits that low voltage alarm, it's not gonna ease off of it, so we'll just have to deal with that. This is really cool. Now we can turn flight stabilized mode off. It also has, oh yeah, the different LED mode. Where was that? Let's see. It makes it like flicker, so that's on now, I think.
Hard to see when it flies.
That's all right.
At least on the camera.
Oh, it's so cool. Okay, we are going to
Whoa.
try to turn the stabilized mode off and just see what it does before we get like a completely low battery or anything. Very easy to fly though. So here's turning it off. Of course we can trim it up. Oh, there we did a nice roll. Hey, it's actually flyable out of the stabilized mode. A lot of times these little things aren't flyable at all. They just go nuts.
Are you still out of it?
I've put it back on just to help glide it in because it needs trimmed some, like fairly significantly. But I was able to keep it out of it long enough to pull off that maneuver. Now also we have this button. And it puts us upside down. Look at that. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
God. You were not high enough for that. My goodness. All right, durability test. Can he just launch it? Looks like he's checking it.
Awesome.
Don't hit the hill.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Is that like an upside down headless mode?
It's inverted. Okay, you ready?
But you don't have to have your controls inverted?
Well, no, controls are not inverted. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Did you think it was like a headless mode? Headless mode for inverted flight. We must make earnings from anybody who does that.
But I thought they would be when it was upside down. So this has an inverted mode. When you're in flight stabilized mode, you hit this top button and it rolls over, and then the controls are still normal, which I thought, you know.
Can you outside loop out of it?
Nope, sure can't. Oh.
Oh, you got out of it. Oh. You are wild. I don't even know where you went.
Sorry. What did you think of the inverted pass?
It's good.
Roll, yeah? Okay, so we just push our button.
It's pretty impressive.
Holds inverted, and then push the button again, flips it back over.
Under $100 to be able to do that.
Oh, it's amazing. And it's brushless, and it's tough as nails. And then I go out of stabilized mode, and I can do a roll, and then in stabilized mode. The light looks amazing on it. It flies very efficiently, and this is very impressive. It just looks cool in the air, guys. Look at this thing. Remember, it has landing gear too, and this flight stabilized mode is so advanced. It's awesome.
It's apparently very, very, very durable too.
It's durable. Now,
is it scratched up a little bit?
Oh yeah, I chunked some foam. You know what? I shaved it down a very rough asphalt runway.
Nothing a permanent marker can't fix.
Beeping has turned off, so I have no idea why that was. Oh, it's inverted. It goes, I don't know why it's doing that. Here's full throttle. Roll it, and then hit the flight stabilized mode again. Oh, it's awesome. Oh yeah, it has rates too. Now we're in high rates, so we can be more aggressive.
Now try your inverted.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's flying better.
Outside loop, outside loop. Do it, do it,
It can't. It just
can't.
Because it's in stabilized mode.
That's
so.
wild.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay, now do a real inverted flyby.
I'll try.
Let's see it.
I'll try it. Okay. Okay, I've had it wrecked a couple times. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. Okay. Real inverted, real inverted,
outside
real
loop.
inverted, and no outside loop. No. Oh, there. Saved it.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. It just disappeared.
Yeah, I like this thing. Okay, lights. I think that's solid versus flicker. It's really hard to tell in the day like this. The only thing I don't like about this is the beep out of the radio, and I can't figure out why it's doing that, because I don't think that's because of low voltage, because obviously we've been flying for a while. Look at that low pass, Abby.
Jeez.
Oh, it's a cool jet. This is now my top favorite of the small ready to fly birds I've ever flown. Hands down by far. Look factor, cool factor, features, lights, 3 batteries, brushless power, super, super durable, obviously. Very forgiving, super easy to fly. And just because it's a jet, it's not flying too fast. I think this is almost, in some ways, slower than the little Ishin birds because it's nosing up some. So we can almost do like a natural Harrier. Look at that. Low throttle, you just nose up a little bit. Oh no! Oh, my battery is definitely getting low. I can
All right, land it.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the grass over here beside us. You ready?
Pretty high. Oh my goodness.
That was easy. That was great. So that's a little 2S battery, and I'm gonna turn this off so it stops beeping. But my goodness, how awesome. Let's see if I turn it back on. Will that be? I think it's still gonna beep on us. I know, I chunked it bad. But you know what? I mean, I'm glad I can show you guys the durability factor of this and kind of its limitations. The instructions tell you what the button does vaguely, but it certainly does not tell you how, you know, the inverted works and stuff. And flight stabilized mode is on now. You have high and low rates. Here's the deal. If you're just flying and you want to do the cool stunt, you start off in stabilized mode. So you push that top 6D button, which actually should say 6G, and it will flip the plane upside down and hold inverted. And the controls are normal. Up is still up and down is still down. The controls are the same. Look, it's trying to flip me back over now. Then if you want to roll back over, you just push that same button again and it'll flip the plane back over. And it does fly better while it's right side up. Now if you want to try to do manual rolls like I was doing, you hit this top shoulder button that says 3D 6D up there on the top left. And then you have total free control of the airplane. And it surprisingly flies pretty well. Not as good as a big hobby grade airplane, but 10 times better than those Ishin Warbirds, Valentex Warbirds, all those other brands of small warbirds. This is cool. It comes with a spare prop. It has extra screws and things. The vertical stabilizers do not come installed. You put those on, and then you have 2 screws to install for each one. Total of 4 screws. All of the other assembly is completely done. All you have to do is charge a battery and go. I am telling you, with confidence, and you guys have been watching our channel for a decade now, this is the best mini ready-to-fly warbird that you will have seen up to this point in time. Who even makes this?
I would think XK.
I don't know, it's not even marked. It's not even marked. Look at this, guys.
Hold on,
look.
let me pull up the website again.
2 batteries here, 1 in the jet, spare prop, spinner and parts on the back end. Here's the landing gear. Didn't even use it, but I guarantee that would be really cool, and it would help the durability factor of your airplane.
It's a mystery. It doesn't even say on the internet.
Let's not forget, these bright lights look amazing in the sky, even in the bright sunlight. Brushless motor, just awesome. This is really awesome. I want a fleet of these. And if the brand that made this is watching this video, please make 20 more versions of this, because that's amazing. The price is good. It's got that nice little rubber tip, so it's, you know, more forgiving on crashes and stuff. I am very, very impressed with this. Actual movable control surfaces. You know, sometimes we feature these things. We featured a nice biplane. Remember that red biplane on the channel? And its elevator was just so twitchy, it was hard to hold a straight line. This is not like that. This flew really well. It felt intuitive. And you know, the radio, I like it. It's a gamepad style of controller. You know, it does have, it's just plastic. It's not super high quality or anything, but it didn't feel twitchy while flying. Also, rudder is locked. Okay, we just have throttle on this side. This is awesome. I hope my friends and anybody that just, you know, watches our videos regularly buys this and follows up in the comments and let us know what you actually think of it too, because you're gonna want one of these, and Abby might even have a coupon code for you. It's already $100 or less, so this is awesome. It'll be linked in the description box below. Guys, I was not expecting this, okay? I knew it looked cool, but I didn't think it would fly that well. This is a massive home run. I'm really, really bummed out about this. I'll try to rebuild that with hot glue or something, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get another one of these for myself for sure. But for this opportunity, just to be excited about the hobby and share something this cool with you guys, I wanna say a massive thanks to God. Also a huge thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as... That's weird. Also a huge thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do without your insanely awesome support. This is one of the coolest things under $100 we've ever had on the channel, but we'll have a very cool, also budget friendly warbird popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye!